The world moves fast, faster than our bodies were ever meant to carry. And yet, here you are, still listening, still searching for something softer. This moment does not ask you to improve yourself. It does not ask you to hurry. It simply invites you to slow down, just enough to breathe again. You may be watching this while lying down, or while the day quietly unfolds around you. There is no right way to be here. Allow your breath to move naturally, not deeper, not slower, just honest. Quiet growth begins exactly like this, unnoticed, unforced. The idea of quiet growth. We are often taught that growth must be visible, that it must be loud, impressive, measurable. But nature tells a different story. Seeds do not rush. Roots grow in darkness. And yet, one day, something breaks through the surface. You do not see the hours of preparation. You only see the result. Your life works the same way. There are shifts happening inside you that no one applauds. Moments of choosing rest instead of pressure. Moments of listening instead of reacting. Moments where you do nothing. And that is exactly what was needed. This is not stagnation. This is integration. Letting go of the need to prove. Somewhere along the way, many of us learned that rest must be earned, that calm is only allowed after productivity, that we must justify slowing down. But your nervous system does not respond to logic. It responds to safety. And safety is created through gentleness, through consistency, through permission. You do not need to prove that you are trying hard enough. Life is not keeping score. The fact that you are still here, still breathing, still reflecting, is already evidence of growth. Walking with nature. Imagine yourself walking through a quiet landscape, perhaps a forest, perhaps near water, perhaps somewhere familiar only to you. Notice how nothing in this place is rushing you. The trees are not asking you who you are becoming. The water does not demand answers. Everything simply exists, and that is enough. Let your thoughts wander without chasing them. Let them arrive and let them pass. Stillness does not mean absence of thought. It means absence of resistance. Reframing slowness. Slowness has been misunderstood. It has been labeled as laziness, delay, failure. But slowness is often precision. It allows you to notice what speed would overlook. When you move slowly, you feel your limits earlier. You sense your needs more clearly. You choose with intention rather than habit. Quiet growth does not compete. It aligns. Gentle reflection. You might be in a season where answers feel distant, where motivation comes and goes, where clarity feels like something other people have figured out. That does not mean you are lost. It means you are listening. There is wisdom in not knowing yet, in staying open long enough for truth to reveal itself. You do not need to rush into the next version of yourself. You are allowed to arrive gradually. As this first part continues to unfold, let your body stay relaxed. Let your mind stay open. Nothing is required from you. There is nowhere else you need to be. Quiet growth continues, even now.
If you are still here, it means something in you chose to remain. Not because you had to, but because this pace feels safe enough. Quiet growth does not pull you forward. It invites you inward. And from that place, movement becomes honest. There is nothing you need to understand right now. Understanding often arrives later, after the body has softened, after the nervous system has exhaled. The body remembers. Your body carries memory in ways words cannot. It remembers moments of safety, moments of tension, moments when you had to be strong. When life has moved quickly for too long, the body learns to stay alert, even when danger is gone. Slowing down is how the body relearns trust. Not all at once, not dramatically, but gently, gradually. You may notice small signals: a deeper breath, a relaxed jaw, a softening in your chest. These are not random. They are signs of recalibration, release without force. You don't need to let go of everything today. You don't need to forgive, heal, or resolve anything on command. Release does not respond to pressure. It responds to permission. You are allowed to carry questions. You are allowed to carry uncertainty. You are allowed to move forward without a full map. Quiet growth trusts that clarity unfolds when the timing is right. A different measure of success. We often measure progress by outcomes, by milestones, by visible change. But there's another measure, one that is harder to explain, yet deeply felt. It is the moment you respond differently than you once did. The moment you pause instead of pushing. The moment you choose rest without guilt. These moments rarely get celebrated, yet they are powerful. They signal internal alignment, and alignment sustains what ambition alone cannot. Walking forward without rush. Imagine moving through life the way nature does, step by step, season by season. Some days are expansive, others are quiet. Both are necessary. You are not meant to be at your peak at all times. You are meant to be responsive. Listening is not weakness. It is intelligence. And slowing down does not mean stopping. It means choosing direction with care. Gentle affirmations. Continuous, no pauses. You don't need to repeat these aloud. Just let them pass through your awareness. I trust the pace of my life. I allow myself to grow quietly. Rest supports my strength. I do not need to rush my becoming. What is meant for me unfolds naturally. Let these words land without effort, without expectation. When the mind wanders, if your thoughts drift, that is normal. Minds wander, the way leaves move in the wind. You do not need to pull yourself back harshly. Just notice and return to the sound of this voice or the rhythm of your breath. Presence is not perfection. It is gentle return. Every return is a form of care. Trusting the invisible work. Much of what shapes us happens beyond conscious awareness. Neural pathways reorganize. Emotional patterns soften. Perspective shifts quietly. You may not notice these changes today, but they accumulate. Quiet growth compounds. And one day, you realize that what once felt heavy no longer weighs the same. Preparing to close. As this hour begins to come to an end, there's nothing you need to hold on to tightly. You can take this calm with you, not as something fragile, but as something steady. You do not need to protect it. It will integrate on its own. Closing, returning with ease. Before you move on with your day or night, take one moment to notice how you feel now compared to when this video began. No judgment, just observation. Quiet growth does not demand change. It allows it. Wherever you go next, go gently. And remember, even when nothing seems to be happening, growth continues.